Hello folks, welcome to another video. This is night 2, location 2 of the Great Tommy Sleep Out 2026. Sorry, I'm in a familiar location to anybody who watched my my charity sleep out last year, because this is the rear of the Inglenook. It's a slightly wildish sort of place. There's some snowdrops out, bits and pieces. It's quite secluded. I'm not disturbing anybody here at all. It's not like I'm going to be throwing a party or anything mad like that. But anyway, I'm losing light and it's quite misty. It's a bit damp, so I think the best thing I can do is to get the tarp up first. And I think tonight, we're going to be looking at a plough point setup. I'll come back to you in a bit. Well, I'm out of breath. I've got a tarp up. I'll give you a quick blast of what we got. I'm quite pleased with that. It's a tight spot, but that'll do for tonight. I've already lost the sheath from my knife. Where that's gone, I have literally no idea. And I've left my firelighting kit at home. Now that's a terrible error. What if I was further away? I'm gonna have to start making lists. Anyway, be back in a bit, because I'm hoping to have a bit of a firelighter to do the in the honey stove, of course, but a small fire to cook my tea on. So be back in a bit. Well, nipped home, got my fire lighting kit, and I realised I'd left all the doors open. Lists in future. Well, I'm more or less set up. I've just cut a load of dead fall twigs up for the honey stove, and I'll take you through what I'm having to eat a bit later. I'm starting to get more or less squared away, ready for the evening. I brought a book this time, which is nice. Very still here. It's a very strange evening. It's very misty, quite damp, but it's not cold, because I've had to take my hat off while I'm working, because I'm sweating like a good un. But that's not really a bad thing. So what I'm going to do is continue to get stuff squared away, and we'll have another little chat about well, the whole point of this venture, and what I intend to do with the evening. I'll talk to you in a bit. Honey stove set up and ready to go. Kettle, fuel, trangia. That'll be to boil some water. Due to lack of talent, this bit didn't come out last week, but this is what I've got. This is what we're using. So here, I've just got an ad hoc old tarp that I use as a ground sheet. Underneath that, I've got a silver reflective mat. Under here, the Campy P3. Might need to squirt more air later. Under that, well, over the top of that, an American US Army blanket. Yes, and I am back to the Inglenook. That's another story. I ordered a new sleeping bag, and it's warm, very warm, but I can't breathe in it. They lied about the dimensions, and of course the bivvy on top to keep the damp out, and the Trekology pillow, and that should keep me nice and comfy tonight. Well, hello folks. I'm hungry. I think it's time to light the fire and get a pan on. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. So, well, that didn't pair back very well. I've got plenty with me. Let's see what happens here. So this is a bit of Swedish card I got here. Oh, you never know. Let's see if we can do it bushcrafty style. I have got other methods. Let's see what happens there, shall we? Okay. Yes, I think we may have the beginnings of something here. Everything's a bit damp. I think we may be okay. Go on. Fuego, fuego. Yeah. Well, the fire's lit. It's struggling, but it's going to win. Battery's about to run out. So let's get that sorted out, and we'll discuss what we're having to eat. So tonight, I've been fancying this for quite a long time. Sorry for waving an open in front of you. Tonight is liver, onion gravy, and mashed potato. Don't cane me, because I am using Idaho mash. If it's good enough for the wider wild camping community, then it's good enough for me. This stuff really is excellent. I mean, it really is really very good. Anyway, I'm going to cut up some onions, because you can't have onion gravy without onions. These open L knives, seriously, they're tip top. They really are. It's sharp as buggery, easy to look after. This is not going to be an onion cutting masterclass. This is onion for onion gravy. So I think we're just going to have some of this action. I love onions. Where would the planet be without the onion? That's the onions done. Right. And the bloody fire's nearly gone out. I'm going to attend to that, and then we'll come back. Okay. Time to get the onions on. Let's get this thing going. Okay. Onions on. It's starting to get a bit of a sizzle there. Now where did I put my little spice box? Here's a tip. You want to try and get as much of the moisture out of the onions as you can. The only way to do that is with a wee pinch of salt. That will help draw the moisture out. Not too much. That was probably what, 2 pinches, but it'll help. Obviously this won't be to my nan's standard of liver and onions, but then again she's probably never cooked it. She probably never cooked it outdoors. Bless her heart. She was a fantastic cook, that lady. Lived through 2 world wars. She fed us really well. Thanks, Nan. There we go. Here we go. Now I think I think we're getting there. I can't see anything. That's simmering nicely. Once that kettle's boiled, we can make the mash and then we're away. Hey, I need to get a bit more organised. This has been a bit of a cluster mess, to be honest. Here we go. I'm going in. A little bit of liver, some tatties, bit of gravy. Here we go. Yep. Yes, indeedy. Yep, that's the result. Not bad. Well, I'm going to scupper this and then it'll be hot chocolate time or something like that. Well folks, wobbly hot chocolate and very nice. For a bit of dessert, a little trip down memory lane again. Fig rolls. Only a £5 a day. You know, it makes sense. And on that note, I'm going to enjoy my book, enjoy my hot chocolate, and I'm going to get my head down because it is pipe down, and I will see you all in the morning. Good morning. Appallingly poor night's sleep. Warm enough, just couldn't get comfortable. Aches and pains,
It is 11.9 degrees. The kettle is on. If you want to see what this old fool gets up to next, maybe why don't you consider subscribing? Maybe throw the video a like. That'd be nice. And again, I said it last week, let's not forget why we're doing this, and this particular series of videos are about bringing attention to the Royal British Veterans Enterprise and the Great Tommy Sleepout. We're doing this for homeless veterans. There's a good couple of thousand people, I think, doing it this year. Should be a few bob in the pot for that, which is good. I will link my Just Giving page in the video description, and thank you to everyone else who has contributed thus far. They're very kind and I appreciate it. Okay, I'll bring you back in a bit.
Well folks, that's it for night 2. I didn't bother with breakfast because I've got some important business to do before I can eat. If I do eat breakfast now, even though I've got a short distance to go, there could be some catastrophic consequences. So I've got to take responsibility. I have my porridge at home. So, of course, no traces have been left behind. Apart from some flattened leaves and a few bits and pieces. I'm going to go now and see if I can cobble something together from the footage I've shot. Anyway, thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you soon.